This past fortnight has seen Trilleen survive 2 named storms, and I've been off training with Commodore Yachting in Gosport to acquire more skills handling different sorts of yacht and to certify myself as reasonably competent to conduct coastal passages. Unfortunately, I don't feel in a position to make a shiny happy video this week, because what's on my mind is the outbreak of full-fledged war by an aggressive Russian state, which poses an existential risk to the continued existence of Ukraine. The remarkable resistance by Ukrainian armed forces continues. And as I was in Gosport, on the opposite side of the harbour, the Royal Navy, in common with militaries around the world, was generating force assets as fast as it could. The risk of escalation is real and very worrying. My time in the Royal Navy was very short, but I learnt enough to know that full-scale war was and is a terrible thing. Whoever history finally writes as victors, wars leave only victims. The moral injury inflicted unasked on Ukraine's defenders and displaced alike, together with that experienced by the conscripts of the Russian armed forces, will scar this continent for a generation. This war is gross injustice, and the summation of an information war which began at least as early in 2014 and has at various times touched the politics of the United States, the United Kingdom and the European Union in significant ways. The prophet Isaiah spoke of another time when justice will come to all the earth, writing, "God shall judge between the nations and decide disputes for many peoples, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, nor shall they train for war any more." His later graphic illustrations, where he speaks of every warrior's boot soiled in battle and every garment rolled in blood, being burned as fuel for the fire, shows that he understood the true evils of warfare, much the same today as then, thousands of years ago. So I ask you, if you are a praying sort and feel able, to join me in praying for the peace of the world. I hope very much that next week I will be able to bring you a more hopeful video.